Hello, welcome back to the channel. We are talking about something that we're not going to cover here on the channel, but we've talked about this transition before. And no, I'm not talking about somebody trying to LARP in their mentally ill state and, you know, pretend to be one of the two genders when they're not. No, I'm talking about Falcon's transition into Captain America. The next Captain America movie, Captain America in the winter. What is it? Captain America: The New World Order or something like that. Like, oh, I don't know how much more on the nose you can get, but let's just talk about this article from Bounding into Comics. I just thought the content of this article concerning the character and what we already know is really funny. So we're going to talk about it today, and we're going to make fun of it all because it's absolutely all ridiculous. So let's go. Here we are, ladies and gents, over on Bounding into Comics. Marvel star Anthony Mackie says his version of Captain America will be more of a humane Cap compared to his predecessor. Well, because, God bless it, Chris Evans, even though you're as far left as it can get, your character, as far as we were concerned, white man bad. White man Cap bad. White man Cap no care about people because white man Cap no have a background in being a marginalized person. So white man Cap no understand the struggle of people every day. Like when Falcon couldn't fix his boat. His sister couldn't pay their mortgage or the payment on their boat. Really? Like they couldn't go to Stark and be like, hey, Tony, you know, we were wondering if you could kind of, and Tony would have been like, oh my God, what do you need? What can I do? He wouldn't have been, what do you need? Tony can be like, what can I do to help you? Because of all your contributions to this team in this country, what can I do to help you? That's what Tony Stark would have done. But they couldn't have done that because God knows we have to see the black Captain America still has to be a victim. Still has to be a victim. And then we learned in Captain America in the Winter Soldier that Captain America wasn't even the first Captain America. No. According to that retcon from 2003 that they shoved into this show, it was a black man. So, you know, let's just... Never mind that Captain America was written, you know, decades and decades and decades and decades and decades ago, but probably over a half century ago. We retconned it just because. That irony's delicious. So let's get into this article from Spencer Bakuli. According to Anthony Mackie, though he may be succeeding Chris Evans in the role as Marvel Cinematic Universe's version of the Star-Spangled Avenger, his take on Captain America will set himself apart from his predecessor through his humanity. Lest we be reminded that his first act as Captain America was to give the shield away. Who needs to do better? Mackie, who is set to take on Sam Wilson's Falcon Cap from his Disney Plus debut in Falcon and the Winter Soldier to the silver screen with the upcoming Captain America New World Order, explained the differences between his and Evans' shield-wielding styles during a recent interview with Yahoo Entertainment's Kevin Polloway. Or however you say his name, don't care.
So bad, baby, I don't care.
Primarily speaking in promotion of his soon-to-be-released comedy horror film, We Have a Ghost, Mackie was eventually asked by Polloway if he could provide any insight into how his approach to the mantle departs most dramatically from Chris, to which the actor quickly asserted, my Cap, he's not a superhero. Oh, of course he's not. He's not a superhero because he has no superpowers, right? He doesn't have a super serum, Mackie explained, so his superpower is his humanity. So I think with him, he has to come to the stage with a very different understanding of what it is to be a good guy or a bad guy. And what are the decisions that you make that toe the line in the way that you did? Hurts so bad. Oh, God. I'm glad I'm not watching any more of this shit. I am so glad I'm not watching any more of this. This is painful to even read through. I just see him as more of a humane Cap as opposed to a Cap of judgment, where this is right or this is wrong, he added. There are decisions that make you choose right or wrong. Then met with an interjection from Holloway and we know he's going to have a better taste in music, a reference to Sam's recommending Marvin Gaye's Trouble Man soundtrack to Steve in Captain America the Winter Soldier. Mackie playfully quipped back, possibly pun intended, and a flyer costume. Because it's leg day every day, he laughed. We going straight spandex, none of this cotton stuff. We doing straight spandex. Though Mackie was providing fans with the tease of things to come, a sneak peek at his more humane Cap can be caught in the aforementioned Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which that show I don't recommend. It was horrible. It was painful to watch. If you really want to watch it, let me tell you what you're going to see. You're going to see Freckled Jesus, the annoying little freckled chick from Solo. I don't know how she keeps getting work. She is like one of the head, like the Flag Smasher in the comics was just one person. This is a group, the Flag Smashers, and they're a diverse group led by a diverse female who is ambiguously like just Freckled Jesus. She's Freckled Jesus. That's the best thing that we can say about her. And it's ridiculous that she's so super powered. It's so ridiculous. Oh my God. So yeah.
Hard to believe.
Though his screen time as Captain America proper was relegated to just the latter half of the series finale, in that brief time, Mackie's Wilson willingly lays himself at the mercy of confirmed terrorist Carly Morningthau, that's Freckled Jesus, in an attempt to appeal to her humanity, only surviving thanks to the intervention of Sharon Carter, who they make her like, she's beating up dudes that are like twice my size, like hand to hand, like just out muscling them. It's fucking hilarious. In one fight scene in that. It's like, oh my God. Like, men are just fodder in all of this shit unless they're diverse. It's fucking amazing. It is so amazing. Blames her and her fellow Flag Smashers' destructive actions on the Global Repatriation Council's agreement to return individuals displaced by Thanos' snap to their home countries. And when asked by a GRC member what he recommends they do to avoid another such situation, and simply and rather condescendingly replies,
You've got to do better.
when I saw that scene, you need to do better. You need to do better, Senator. I was just like, oh my God. Like, what the oh. As if that show wasn't on the nose enough with its race hustling bullshit. That part was just bad. And he's carrying Carly Morningthau's body out like she's some hero. Like, at one point, okay, so the Global Repatriation Council, like, while those people may not have been, like, working for a organization that was the most, above board, they murdered, like, just regular employees. These weren't even, like, soldiers. They were just average, like, pencil-pushing employees, just murdered them. The Flag Smasher did. Blew up their building. Like, zip-tied their hands and held them hostage and then just blew the building up. Like nothing. Carly Morningthau did. And you're telling me that I'm supposed to feel empathetic for her and her... No. No. Not at all. She was garbage. Her character was garbage. The motivations were garbage. Their group was garbage. And if they all died, nothing of value was lost. These are truly the actions of someone ostensibly set to guide a new generation of Earth's mightiest heroes. Yeah, they're talking about Anthony Mackie's condescension and telling the senator, you need to do better.
You've got to do better, Senator.
So to close this thing up, I have zero desire to see this. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to go see Ant-Man. I'm not going to go see any of that crap. I'm not going to be sitting there in the front row with my popcorn bucket going, oh my God, this is so good. We have to praise them when they do something right. No. No, this company is garbage. I'm speaking of Marvel. I'm talking about Disney because Marvel's owned by Disney and Disney is shit. They hate you. And you're still giving them. If you are against this entire agenda and you're still giving Disney money, then I don't know what to tell you, folks. I really don't. This looks and sounds like garbage. And that's sad because I really liked Anthony Mackie as Falcon. I did. I liked him. Dude's a good actor. I enjoy his performances, but this just has bridged into trash, and it's the writing. It's not his fault. It's the writing. I understand that, and I understand why he says the things he says in the media. It's not because he really believes them, because he knows they're the pre-approved talking points that his corporate overlords want him to spew, and you cannot go off script when you're an adult meatbag pretender, because that means that you will be out of the club. Remember, like George Carlin said, it's a big club and we ain't in it. Folks, thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe if you don't mind. Just hit the red button. It is free. It takes you no time. You're already here. Hit the button. Ding the bell for notifications. You can join if you want to. 2 options, tiers available. If not, just thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And thoughts in the comments, all that fun stuff. I'm Tepo Cooing from The Place to Be Reviews. I've been here with all of you. If I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow, and I'll catch you on the next one.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all
This doesn't bode well.
You're lying. I never hit you. You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
No tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.